together to spend time with that word. And we ask now through the power of the Holy Spirit that as you have spoken to us in the past, that you might continue to speak to us now, in this time and in this place. Nourish us in our faith. In Jesus' name we pray. Let everyone say amen. So sometimes the images that are in Scripture come up in daily life. So I want to tell you how excited I was this morning when I realized, what did I do already? That the Scripture was about me. I had lost my tape. Right? Because I am such a vigorous preacher that I got to tape this thing to my face. Right? Otherwise, it ends up like it did in one children's sermon in my eyebrow, where one of the children pointed at me and said, "Why is that thing up there?" So, just to tell you, like live church, like lost and found, really works well. And then we have from our first scripture today from the book of Exodus, a portion of this giant story where the Hebrew people have been brought from enslavement into freedom by a leader named Moses, and all kinds of things happen to make that become real. And then, though, their hope is that they get to their new home really soon, but they end up wandering around how many years, anyone? 40 years. Long time. That's how long LVC has been around. 40 years. That's a lot of meetings, right? That happens. So during this time, all kinds of encounters happen between the people and God and the community and Moses. And they're in the wilderness. Doesn't that image sometimes come up in our lives and in our stories? We hear about how they don't have food, so God sends manna from above. Every once in a while that word manna comes up. Sort of special food that arrives and is really refreshing when there was nothing before. And then there's the story that we received today about the people who are really distressed that actually Moses has gone up the mountain to talk to God, and Moses has gone too long. Oh yeah. Too long. So long that they forget that Moses had taught them about the Lord God, the one who brought them from slavery to freedom through the Red Sea. And they decide again to do a special project. And they melt whatever gold they have, and they make this golden calf. And they got it, and they've got new rituals figured out, and they've got it on display. And we receive the part of the story where God has discovered that God has been forgotten, and instead a golden calf has been put in God's place. Now that shows up, that image, even yesterday in the Washington Post. I still read the newspaper, amen, if anyone is with me on that. Oh, a couple, yeah. We don't want to let people know too loudly, right? Right, so Ed handed me the paper, said, "They're preaching about golden calves. Look right here." A piece on Confederate statues. Golden calves are things that we hold up and that we can worship and that we can honor. And that also we can find that they become the center of how we translate the rest of the world. And so for the people who have traveled now for many years with Moses, Moses had taught them every day about the Lord God. They are worshiping a golden calf that seems to give them a sense of security in the wilderness. Because this movement, it's been okay, but it's too long. This, not having food, manna has come, but you can't really build up an inventory or have a food security with that. These ways of being with the Lord God, are great, but a little bit out of bounds with people. So the ones that are the leaders who are really pretty sure that they can give security and something to touch, go ahead and make the golden calf. Now, the golden calf showed up in the Washington Post, and I would like to talk today, though, about how perhaps that a lot of the leaders in the world are peddling around the environment. The golden calf that takes a way of looking at even the faith story in Scripture, where it actually takes the beginning of creation, seeing that humanity is created, but really deciding that it's our earth. Right? That humanity is at the center of everything, and creation is for our disposal. Right? We can use it and toss it, we can alter it and not worry about it, because it's really for us. The golden calf with humans at the center, and particularly allowing the ones who are able to dominate creation and to take the resources from creation, build up around that golden calf of domination, all these little calves. One has greed on it. One has disconnection on it. One has lots and lots of dollar signs on it. And so, if we have this golden calf that creation is for us humans to use, no wonder we are where we are. Amen, anyone? Yes. Now, not everyone has attended to that as a golden calf. There was someone in the Catholic Church who was a Benedictine, born in 1098, lived till 1179. That was a long time ago. But guess what? Because she was a woman religious, like we kind of have forgotten about her, Hildegard of Bingen. But she knew a long, long time ago that that golden calf had got to go. Because what she knew in her relationship with God was that God was in and with all things in a way she talked about using the word veriditas. She talked about a greening that God did of everything. Greening of creation, greening of humanity. Now Hildegard came to her understanding of who God is and how God is. She spent almost 80 years in a monastery, a Benedictine monastery. She was given as a small child to the monastery by her parents. And she grew up with the Benedictine, following the hours, which means just a whole lot of praying the Psalms. And when you look at the Psalms, though, you get a sense of the creativity of God, and creation is part of how we relate to God. And so Hildegard had sort of like a regular encounter with God that she did not talk about until she was about 30 years old. Because she would have these experiences of God. Now, often they came to her as bright lights. And she would be represented in pictures. If you've ever seen anyone ever seen a picture of Hildegard? Or she's got fire coming out of her head. Now, today we might say she had migraine headaches. Right? Anyone ever have the flashing lights before you? Right? It starts to flash and you're like, well, go ahead and also say it's God, right? Whatever it was that allowed you to relate to God, to begin to create this creation-oriented theology. It was so profound that she was able to create from that all this music that you can find this from Hildegard. You can find all of these herbal recipes for medicine that she was able to put together, and you could hear that she spent a period of time going out from the monastery that she eventually led and being a preacher. What years did I put down? Like 1,000. Right? So that long, long time ago, she was so mysteriously grounded in an understanding of a creation-oriented God that Hildegard was so ahead of her time. Praise God, the Pope now listens to her. Amen? St. Francis, right? St. Francis, well, he's not a saint, sorry. That's a different St. Francis. This is Pope Francis. got to get some things done, right? I mean, including taking the words that he's got and having some of the world leaders believe it. Right? He's like changed the liturgical year, Pope Francis. And this is now the creation season. And that golden calf has been so questioned over time. But now we have some world leaders, including the leader of this country, so caught in an old dead theology. Amen? An old dead theology that would have us humans in charge of everything. We're not that good. But who is good is some of the leaders who have now come into our midst, who are good because they actually listen to scientists. And they are able to say, actually, we all children, we did not make this mess. Amen if you're a child, right? You did not make this mess. But the adults are not listening to the scientists. And guess what? If we want to survive, if we want the greening to continue to be manifest in us and around us, we have got to change. Amen. Now, it's hard to listen to children. But God invites us, and I'm going to read something, some words from Dr. King. So just if you're new to the sanctuary, Dr. King's up there in the stained glass window. And I want to read this because children have provided leadership for this country in the past, and as a whole, we have mostly not listened to them. That's right. And so on the 15th, which is today, it is an anniversary from 1963 of 4 little girls that were killed in a church in Birmingham, Alabama. And their names are Cynthia Wesley, Carol Robertson, Denise McNair, and Addie Mae Collins. They had the audacity of faith to believe in a God that would gather them together on a Sunday morning to receive what was life-giving. But what happens when you have golden calves, you want to make sure that they prevail. So you do whatever it takes to make sure that they have the power. And the golden calf during the civil rights movement was white supremacy. And so let me read from a sermon that Dr. King wrote. This afternoon, in a real sense, the 4 girls have something to say to each of us in their death. They have something to say to every minister of the gospel who has remained silent behind the safe security of stained glass windows. They have something to say to every politician who has fed their constituents with the stale bread of hatred and the spoiled meat of racism and white supremacy. They say to each of us, black and white alike, that we must substitute courage for caution. They say to us that we must be concerned not merely about who murdered them, but about the system, the way of life, the philosophy which produced the murderers. Right? These golden calves cannot be where we center ourselves. And now this golden calf around the environment, where people who have been receivers, takers of power, are setting how we're going to go as human beings. Well, the good news is that if we've lost a creation understanding of the earth, Jesus Christ gives us the message today that Jesus is with us as we try to find it. Amen? As we try to find it again, and there are children who are teaching us how to find it. One of the young people who I have been following is Greta Thunberg. Amen, anyone? Last week I said she was Denmark. She's really from Sweden. You know, that's my problem. I have a problem with those Northern European countries. I don't remember where they are. Yet what she's been able to do is to say, actually, it's a golden calf. That is established. Let's move on from there. Why is this child not caught up in all this other stuff? Why is it that us adults are? Why can we not believe science? What is our problem? Well, good news, Jesus Christ says you can find yourselves again. Because God longs to find us as people of faith who will have the courage to be about the change that the world has to manifest. Amen? God longs for us to be found. God will seek us out wherever we're lost. And the good news is I found my tape. I found my tape because I had done a drop and run. Amen? Right? I lose things because I go too fast. Does anyone join me in that? Yeah. We have lost our understanding of creation because we are going too fast. We are pretty sure that we have life figured out. And Jesus, who was amongst us, said, actually, slow down. You've got to look for other things. Amen. You've got to look for love. You've got to look for compassion. You've got to look for generosity. You have got to look for an understanding that creation and humanity is connected. You have got to look, and when you find, celebrate with community. Because it needs a movement of people to bring change into this world. Amen, anyone? A movement. And so as we come together today, we have in our city one of a group of prophets who God has sent into our midst. Greta took a sailboat, a solar-powered sailboat, across the state. Someone had the nerve to say, you shouldn't do that, you should be in school. Yeah. To which she says, well, guess what? If we don't change, there will be no school. Why do children have the wisdom that adults somehow have left because we've been busy doing other things? And so today, just as our children came up front and reminded us again today, I remember what the little children did, right? Trust in God. That is our faith. And all of us are invited to act on that faith. Amen. Greta Thunberg is in Washington, D.C. On Friday, there's a climate strike across the globe. Please have faith that God has called this move together. And whatever action your faith can take that day, do it. Because we have to draw our friends together. It's not a one-person thing anymore. And it never was. So be encouraged. What was lost can be found, and God's love can embrace us all. In Jesus' name, let the church say,